in the wake of heavy spraying. We had 12 straight weeks of what the Centers for Disease Control called an epidemic of influenza-like illness and pneumonia, an epidemic in terms of death rates. England saw 8,200 people die in 3 weeks, mostly the elderly. This year, we looked at 19 of 20 weeks, epidemic levels, influenza-like illness, double pneumonia, and death. The CDC called it the flu. Most of the media we received called it the flu. I'm here tonight to tell you it was not the flu. In fact, many doctors were echoing the words of one nurse supervisor who said, "I don't think anyone knows what's causing this sickness." Doctors were saying this to the New York Times. And unlike flu that takes time to spread through a population, these illnesses were appearing virtually overnight in neighborhoods, communities, and cities, swamping hospital wards. And what the media never remarked on was that the incident of heavy spraying, the characteristic X's, the gel falling on parked cars and windshields and buildings, took place always at the same time, and within 24 to 48 hours, we saw these outbreaks of illness. Yes, some of it was the flu, but very little of it was influenza. The medical director for the Via Christi Regional Medical Center said, he told reporters, "This thing kills even healthy people in 4 to 5 days, and I have a stack of email of aunts and uncles and family members who suddenly contracted pneumonia although in good health and were dead within a week." But when the WHO and the National Respiratory and Enteric Virus Surveillance Labs tested more than 18,000 people since last October, they found that 13% tested positive for influenza, the national average during the epidemic. In some areas, the peak, they tested 33% positive. Again, the national average was down around 13%. Reporters asked the CDC, "What is this?" And they said, "This illness could be due to some other pathogen." When I looked at the heavy spray days by city, I again got an exact correlation. But folks, we're way beyond coincidence here. Across the United States, I ran into meningitis outbreaks in the wake of this strain. This has been a rare inflammation of the brain and spinal cord. It comes on with flu-like symptoms, a skin rash, a stiff neck, severe headaches. You know, we're still running into those symptoms after heavy spray days in schools and communities across North America. In Bell River, just outside of Windsor, there were 3 cases and 1 death among 3,000 people, and they vaccinated everyone. Multiple sclerosis started showing up. Chronic fatigue has been a major component linked to the spraying, as well as lupus outbreaks in the wake of heavy spraying.